While I know your services have already been paid in full, your sources ought to know you've been doing an excellent job. So much so I wanted to give you this.
Is that a vintage bottle of ambrosia, pal? I never even thought I'd get to try a thing like that. I mean, what am I here? You know what? I want you to have this, to symbolize our friendship and in case you ever need a hand out there.
Skelly, mate. You really shouldn't have. Do you have any idea how hard to find this is? Let's see what that one does.
Oh.
Let's see what happens.
How suitably disgusting. Fling your blood at me like that again, boy, and I'll have you cast into the Styx. One minute.
Time for another blood spree, then. Lord Ares, please accept this token of my deep appreciation for your generous support.
An offering? For me? Indeed. How gracious that you keep me in your thoughts. Know that likewise I keep you in mine. I know that you have many aspirations, my good kin. To be plain with you about my own motive for a moment. As long as you continue bringing swift and steady death, you shall have my unyielding support.
More bloodshed, then. Phew. I can't get in.
Oh.
Let me have it.
How are they doing exactly this?
Master Chaos, forebear of the gods, it is an honor to have met you. Please accept this gift.
Seldom do mortals or immortals think of making offerings to me. As I do not expect such token gestures, I am very much amused, and I accept. I was at times uncharitable with the goddess Nyx when we were closer long ago. After she bore her first children, I nevertheless expected her attention to remain undivided. I kept creating. When finally I slowed, I realized my mistake. But our connection had been severed by that point.
Use my special for the encounters.
Come on, you knuckleheads. I got one. I got a hellfish. The war is on. No thanks. Chaos Bone evolved a new effect. My Lady Artemis, this is nothing next to all your grace and favor.
Hey, wait, this is an offering for me? Oh, that's very kind, though. Let's get back to hunting now, okay? Living on Olympus here, I'm surrounded by my family, but I always felt alone. I know that's not the same as your experience, but I'm just saying I relate to what you're going through.
Let's fight.
words, Vater. Enough.
Thank you, Father. Delicious. Palmed up.
Hello.
Hey, sir. An offering to the finest boulder in all of Tartarus. Fair enough.
Look how... Hello, Highness. Looking well enough. Certainly, Highness.
Thank you, mate. Colorful. Good enough to eat. Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Let's go then, Zagreus.
see you, Tartarus. Be there soon, Lemmy. Bloodless.
All right, wretches, get to work.
Let's make this quick.
Worthless.
Now to collect. Hey, money.
Not much luck trying to teach Orphe to cook, but he can sing all right. Okay, bye.
Goddess Athena, please accept this gift. Your wisdom ever guides me toward the light.
My, how very generous of you to offer me this gift. I'm very grateful, though I ask that you not go out of your way on my account. Let's please stay focused here. For you, my cousin Zagreus, I wish to offer the most potent of the blessings I am able to bestow. Make wise your use of this, and rise toward us.
Ooh. Crisp. Have to say, the barge of death is never late.
forgot to give him a
You
gift.
perchance in need of godlike aid, nephew? Well, excellent. Because I happen to command the sea, and I shall hereby let you take it for a whirl.
The power of the sea. Hermes, my friend. May I call you my friend? I hope this modest offering will lift your spirits but won't slow you down.
I look like I've got the sort of time to sit nectar, cuz, well, guess what? I do. So cheers. So I kind of placed a bet with the old boatman, my associate that is, that you could beat him in a fight twice in a row. No pressure or anything, but just in case you prove me right one of these days, I would appreciate it, cuz.
Good morning, Fruta.
Should be something useful here. I think I got one. That's one more fish for me. Sure. Stygius grows stronger.
So it's only once per turn I can give
In the name of Hades.
or for a run.
moving right along.
What?
This is not the deadly Hydra chamber I expected.
They are as good as dead.
Oh, darn.
You can't be serious.
Look at this mess.
Take care of this.
That was interesting.
Onward then. Champions of Elysium, I've returned. Time to tune up this sword. Should work. More splitters. Come on then. Olympus, I accept this message. How bad could it be?
You dare?
Come and get it.
How many times? I'm going to run you down or run you through. Your choice, short one. Enough. Well fought.
I beat the Bull of Minos. In the name of Hades.
Always stubborn. Have it your way.
We have a visitor. Please stay as long as you would like here
Let's
in
see
our
them
little
together.
glade. All yours.
Thanks a lot.
Turn to the abyss.
Might as well. In the name of Hades.
So shall it be.
Oh. Already here?
In the name of Hades. Gentlemen.
You think that you can get through me again, Hellspawn? Come try. The champion himself.
Oh, goddess Demeter, I must have your support.
Oh, gods.
Now, demon. Not me, Asterius. Damn you, fiend.
What the hell, damn it?
No!
That'll do. To my greatest fan. I'll take the service exit, thanks. One more stop. Ground floor. Lucky find. If I were a satyr sack, where would I be?
was annoying.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Found it fast this time. The goods. Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff.
Debating if I should just fight.
Had quite enough here, thanks. We can leave or explore more tunnels.
I'm gonna go try and defeat him.
The Guardian of Hell itself decides the time has come for a short break and snack.
I owe you one, boy. Got here as quickly as I could.
I must admit, this is a welcome change of pace from all the parchment work. Darkness. I compel you to fight.
Okay, that hurt.
Darkness.
Dodging!
Oh, you.
Good morning, Fruta.
Right.
Got you.
Let's finish this.
Blast you.
How did you still get me? Butthole?
I must assist him, Lord.
Distracting Thanatos from his duties, I see.
That's so cool. I cannot use.
Boy, you're the one who's being hunted here.
No.
I have something for you.
Yay! Yeah, I did. But to be fair,
No match for you this time.
I spent all day yesterday sleeping. I was literally in bed all day.
Fought well.
So, I guess I'm feeling kind of overslept and refreshed. But I was having a lot of weird dreams. Nope, well, by myself, I guess, if you count that.
Blood.
Doom scroll with others? What does doom scroll mean? Is that just scrolling like on your screen?
Despite having transcended past the confines of the underworld yet again, Prince Zagreus proves
I was
utterly
pretty much just
unable to
watching
get
Teen
past this
Titans
point.
and sleeping, waking up. So he does a peace sign now when I beat the game. I had fun on Saturday with friends.
Wonder if I can get out even faster.
But then when I came home, I played some Marvel Rivals and I don't know. Like, there's some good options for me to apply for jobs and stuff. And I probably had stuff to do, but I wasn't feeling it. I just wanted to lay in bed.
Welcome home, boy.
And I sometimes really wish that Christopher would have time for me or be interested in me like I am in him. He was texting me over the weekend because I painted that cat with the middle finger. And his friend was wearing the t-shirt. And he was like at a friend's birthday party. But I think it's almost a year now since I've seen him face to face.
Fish
May I
delivery for
help
the
you?
head chef.
Flattery won't get you anywhere. We can't go back to how things used to be.
No, he's the tall, nerdy guy that's a gamer.
Flattery never got me anywhere with you to begin with, Meg.
The
Doesn't
bi
mean I won't
guy I
keep
saw a
trying.
couple weeks
I am
ago.
ever stubborn, aren't I?
But I haven't seen Christopher in over a year. The one that usually doesn't have time for me. I know, but you know how they say, like, the heart wants what it wants, you know? I can't help that I feel interested in him.
The prince, Miss Nix, I'm not supposed to talk to you. I have to go.
Like, we are just
Damn it.
friends. Right?
What's up for barter? Too good to pass up. I'll have that nectar. Think I'll take it.
And like, we are compatible when it comes down to it. We have the same interests, and I get it, you know? He's kind of like an introvert. He lives with his mom and brother. He works at Walmart.
Please take these, will you, Chef? I'm much obliged.
And I was talking to him about it. I think part of it is because no other guy has come across my path that interests me as much as he does.
Excellent work, my son.
Did I already gift you one of those? I guess not. And like sometimes when I talk to him and stuff,
Here, Mother.
like I
More
tell
bottled
him like
pleasant memories for you.
I live alone.
I know you're glad you've long
My
since
friends
left
live in
Olympus,
another
but
town.
I'm glad you were there because the experience of it must
I
have
don't
played
have
no small
family
part
around,
in making
you
you
know?
who you are.
So I'm alone most of the time.
You know, the last bottle you gave me brought more pleasant memories than I expected. No telling just how many more of them I've tucked away. Say, would it be all right if I share this with your father?
But it's whatever. Like I don't like forcing people to love me and stuff like that. I like people to be my friend, who my partner because they want to be around me, you know?
It is yours to do with as you please.
But it was really fun to see my friends on Saturday and paint a plate. Then we went to like this vegan restaurant for I had a pineapple margarita. It was really tasty. Right. Well, that's the thing with me. It's like, even though I may feel alone, and I've been single for over 5 years now, um, I'm not someone that just jumps from relationship to relationship.
Almost sounded like a no to
You know,
me.
like I would prefer the feelings of being alone than someone like forced being with me or being in a toxic place or relationship.
No, I mean, yes, please share it with Father if he would be willing. I imagine what few pleasant memories
My
he
mom
has of all of you.
recently says, because sometimes I am a dual personality, right? Like I can be either very hyper or then I get in my little depression bubble. Um, I can be very sassy or I'm very nice. And then I think my mom sometimes like she hasn't seen some of like my self-reliant sassy side, you know? And that was like when I got disowned and I spent many years without talking to them. So sometimes she
Nonsense. There's
thinks
also
that like
Cerberus. Present company excluded.
I will bend
Come on,
backwards,
son.
you
Your
know, like
father has a lot of work to do. But
with
I'm
the whole
absolutely
job
certain that
stuff.
he has fond memories of you.
She thinks just because I'm
Though
friends
I
with
know that
the
isn't
owner and the old
reassuring coming
lady
from me.
that I will change my mind and not look around and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, no, mom. And enough times that my dad had to remind her, is like, if he's willing to leave his own parents because, you know, he wanted to live his life, why is he gonna be in a toxic place? And even with like my ex-roommate's ex-friend now, it's like the same thing. Like, there's only so much I would put up with. But if I'm not being treated well or it's really unjust, what makes you think I'm gonna stay around? I have the balls to get up and leave.
Everything is somehow reassuring coming from
My
you,
ex
Mother.
kind of thought that too. I gave him a lot of warnings. I'm like, if you don't change your way, I will leave you. And he was like, okay, whatever.
Tell me something, Zagreus. Sometimes I fear. Do you hate him? I mean your father. Regardless of his intentions. It sounds as though he made your life extraordinarily difficult. All his pent-up fear and anger. You bore the brunt of it.
But you know, after sleeping so much yesterday, I guess I'm glad that I woke up and I'm walking my usual time to. Now let's see if I can keep it up for the whole week.
Do I hate him? Mother, I don't know that I hate anybody, really. The tales of him and the Olympians rending their immortal Titan parents to bits.
Did you
I
have a
can't
good
relate to
weekend,
how he
buddy?
must have felt. But I resented him for sure. And I don't know if I'll ever get over that entirely.
Ooh, I like that response.
I understand. I think that when Hades told you he asked no forgiveness, he understood as well and meant it. Well, for all his failings, I'm thankful that he did not teach you how to hate. For your own sake, if not for his.
Yeah, I think when I played Marvel Rivals Saturday/Sunday morning, I saw you playing that game. How's your kitty looking?
Sometimes I think he tried.
I never played it, but I know of it, and I know you get like a kitty companion. And then sometimes, you know, I follow game um, memes and all that stuff. I sometimes people post their Monster Hunter like creations, and one guy did Squidward from SpongeBob when he turns handsome. They made a version of him in that game. That was funny. I've never played, yeah, but I've just seen pictures.
Scratch one off the fated list. The gifts of Master Chaos.
Ooh. That's my fight. I think I have to keep on practicing this.
I hate this thing.
I ended up doing my taxes.
Practice.
If I wasn't feeling in the funk yesterday, I probably would have done some gardening work and folded my last part of laundry. But it's okay. I sometimes get it that I need to do what my body feels.
Need practice.
Oh, really? Michael Jackson? I'll probably make like a very handsome guy. Maybe Thanatos. Maybe I have to click this a certain amount of times.
That is a sound. This is hard.
Were you a Michael Jackson's fan? I only like one or two of his songs. That's pretty much it.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, this one again?
My shield.
The pain is indescribable.
Oh, are you a Michael Jackson fan? Today's still Sunday for you, right? Or are you, it's Sunday night? Oh, so you already went to work today. I always sometimes get that confused. I'm not sure if it's the day prior or the day after. How was work? You you said you give head for you? Did you end up figuring out that
Do your worst, Father.
creativity crap?
Lord Uncle Zeus.
But it's a job.
Please, Lord Uncle
I got you.
Zeus, accept this gift of nectar in your honor, though it is such a pittance in comparison to all the generosity you've shown.
I'm very pleased to see a show of such respect and admiration for your uncle, Zagreus. You'll go quite far here on Olympus with an attitude like that. Not everyone's as mannered, nor as wise.
I kind of did that with my job when I first got hired, but that was also because they had no systems on filing, and it really bugged me. And so it was something that I requested because, especially when doing catalog and web design and stuff, like everything was everywhere. And I'm like, we need to have the images and the SKUs in one area, and it needs to be organized. And then, after doing that, like everything's nice. But I think sometimes what annoys me about my place is that after being there for 14 years and learning all this new stuff, I still get treated like, oh, I can't be on my phone, even though I get texted. My mom said that if I actually tell them, the next time that they text me and respond back, sorry, I can't be on my phone, that she'll give me $200. And my other friend says that I should say something sassy like that. But I like to choose my battles, and I feel like I don't want to be petty right now over it. I get it, that shit was stress from another coworker, and it was stupid for me to get the brunt of that.
We meet again, young man. Yours isn't my affair, I know.
Well, yeah, that was
Take an interest in your plight.
the other thing. The thing is that they're texting me about work stuff,
Not take his anger out
like
on
stuff I need to do right away. And I told my mom, it's like, you know what? Like, I don't want to make my work there more uncomfortable, so I'm just brushing it off. And I just want to look for a new job. They're not gonna change. And now even the old lady Patsy, this is the first time she's ever done something like that to me. Yeah, but I feel it's gonna create petty because even though she doesn't text me, she usually texts me after hours about work stuff. Then it's gonna create an issue with the other daughters, and then maybe another freaking. You know what? I'm just over that place, and I want to find somewhere new. And regardless, I have to leave with them in good terms because I've been there for 14 years. My last place of employment is no longer even in business, where I worked in California as a graphic artist for 4 years, and photographer. Although I still have connections with coworkers and old bosses. Well, she usually emails. But that's the thing, it's like, that whole place is toxic because there's 4 bosses that don't even agree with one another, and they all say different things. Her and her daughters and blah blah blah. It's just that micromanaging, and like, it seriously was just a small text that I got. It's just me, I'm just so over it. I just want to find a new place of employment.
Wretches.
That's what Christopher said, that I shouldn't respond. And just be like, well, I'm not supposed to be on my phone. Because I can just put my phone on, like, work, where I don't see crap until afterwards. But it bugs me too, because they're very much like, say as I do, do as I say, not as I do. And that really fucking irritates me, even in a work environment. That's not a
It is my privilege
leader,
to
that's a boss.
learn your death-inflicting way.
And I'm like, pay me a living wage and give me benefits. If you want to use me for my full potential and stuff, I'm like, Ugh, it's so upsetting.
I do appreciate this gift to me, although you really shouldn't have. The
But at the
suffering
same
which
time,
you
you know, it's like,
inflict is
I have a
ample
job,
compensation in
pay my
itself.
bills. Maybe that's why I got in a funk yesterday. I know that I'll be so much happier once I find a new place of employment.
10,000 souls have fallen to you now, my hellborn kin. I am rather beside myself, I must admit. Fine work.
Yep. I should probably get more nectar. At least, what's nice about... I get to go through my therapy sessions with my buddy, Ruta. Like, it really sucks to wake up every morning with dread because I hate where I work at.
Going in.
Oh, I just say that I really like that I get my therapy session with you. Get to vent and feel better.
Master Chaos,
But I
pledge never to forget you or your good graces. May your wisdom and your whim
pretty
forever
much.
guide me.
Where's my money?
Is this an offering of fealty or friendship, son of Hades?
Honey, if I made enough money to actually pay for a professional therapist, I wouldn't be talking to you about my problems.
Will you enjoy a moment's peace within my space before venturing on in uncertainty? To my surprise, I must admit, I do appreciate the company.
I'm a therapist from Timu. So what, you're like $5?
I see no reason not to make it so.
It's not even professional help, but you know, it is Timu.
What do we have here? Always time to fish. That's a bite. Another knucklehead.
Like, just to relax. When I get on at right now, like, what time is it? Wait. I don't want to do the math. Oh, you're gonna be doing some art tonight? Nice.
I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty.
Oh, that's not too bad. Not too late. Yeah, I don't think he's posted anything in a while.
A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
What is that for me?
I need to get back on my art
Cheers, man. That
projects,
is
my
awfully
sewing.
generous of you.
I
I'm
have
not
that
surprised.
mushroom thing I have all cut and pinned, but I haven't sewn together. And then when my brother visits in June 20th with his kids, I've already did one for my niece, but I wanted to do a pillow for um, my nephew. Although I find it hard with guys and pillows because my stuff is more cute, you know. But my mom gave me a good idea that I can just do maybe like a pillow for the car and just sew a using to football, so it's just sew like a football shape. So I was thinking of doing that.
Man, oh man, Zack, someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen. Oh, I know you've got your hands full for the time, so first things first.
Oh, cool. It'll be nice just to post, even if it's a sketch, so people know that you're being active. I want to take a, I want to get back into sculpting too, but I also have a lot of stuff that I haven't caught up with housework. I have to clean my gutters,
stuff.
and I haven't done that since I moved in. Then I still want to do my shed into a photography place to get side work.
Like that.
Hey, you like spending time with me.
Not too heavy. Yeah, might as well.
I do not think so, boy.
You know, I can go back and walking at night or not walking as much. Or stop streaming altogether. Ah, but my mom didn't raise a quitter. Well, I guess I can still walk and not stream it.
Fine, help yourself.
All mine.
Well, I mainly stream just to have proof that I walk my walk, you know, whatever. But it is fun when I have someone that comes on and I get to chat with, especially you. Or you've been more consistent about it.
My chaos bone switched to a new effect.
My heart sometimes wants to just wake up dead, which is kind of ironic because then you wouldn't even wake up at all. That's what my heart wants. Well, I didn't want to get too depressing.
This one.
I just feel so tired sometimes, you know? Then I think about my cat, and I don't know if anyone will be able to take care of them like I do, and love them like I do. I sometimes get jealous of people that can wake up feeling happy and okay. I'm like, how do you do it? I'm turning 39 this year, and I feel like I've already lived way too long.
God's grant me strength.
I did see this meme, like, I want to die, and then the next panel was like an announcement of a new game. He's like, I want to live! I guess sometimes I feel doing that. A little more religion, that you believe in an afterlife.
Back to dust.
I don't even know if I believe in that.
On my authority.
Like, even though I consider myself spiritual, I still don't know if there's an afterlife. Like, in a way, yeah, you came from stardust and you go back to dust.
Ahoy!
And back into the
I
cycle
don't
of
know why I
life and
keep
death.
doing this, Boldy, yet here we are.
But to have a consciousness after you die, I think that's very... Like, we as humans think that we deserve that just because we're the, you know, the smartest species on this planet. No, I get that. And I get how you feel too.
Thanks.
Like, it's really weird. Sometimes I feel like, oh, that would be cool to pass through our time and just see how history changes. But then, I guess because I don't have that choice, I also have the other feeling that I'm like, ugh, why am I alive? Why do I have to go to work? Why do I have all this stuff to do? You know, like, only thing that I'm looking forward to is retirement.
I think I've got just the thing for you.
Which is
right
kind of
here,
sad.
Miss.
Because that's 30 years still.
It's all yours.
Oh, thank you.
If I were to go in front of a god being, I would say, still, like, thank you for the experience, you know?
Cheers, mate. Your wisdom guide me. Hello, Fury Sisters. Glad that's over.
That sounds nice. And then they just give you a hug and they're like, I know, child. I know. Now you can have eternal peace. So, when I was having that electrical problem, and I ended up calling my dad.
Let's see how you fare in warmer environments.
Now, round 2, reincarnation. You want to go back at it? Oh, yeah. I guess that would be interesting. So when I called my dad when I was having the electrical problem and I was hearing that spark, my mom was in the background making jokes. See, like, this guy wants to die and he's afraid of a spark. Like, you know, like, it was pretty funny. I told my dad to tell the witch to calm down. And then later she started, where I get my overthinking from, that maybe I was upset because I was frustrated. I'm like, no.
more trouble.
I get frustrated because it's a lot just for me to deal with, you know? And I just get tired a lot of times.
Must be the last of them.
I bet that if I had a better employment where I feel appreciated and all that kind of stuff, I probably wouldn't be feeling as dread as often as I do even on my days off.
Problem solved.
Do not so much as think about it.
But I think that's why I try not to judge and understand that it's hard to be healthy, it's hard to be in a positive mood. You know, I get really annoyed when people are like, oh, you just have to, it's just their mentality. I'm like, yeah, but like, it doesn't come easy to everyone. I had a friend that, she dealt with anxiety, and like, it was hard for her to understand how I can wake up feeling like, oh, you know, I don't want to be alive, you know? Which is a constant feeling until she went through a depression episode. Because I get annoyed also when I'm feeling depressed. Right, like I get annoyed when I get depressed. Some people are like, well, there's people that are suffering more than you. I'm like, that doesn't make me feel better. You know? Like there's people that, yeah, they're in a wheelchair and they wake up happy. But it doesn't make me feel better with what I'm going through right now. And until she went through an episode where she was waking up a lot of days like that she understood. It's not something that I want to wake up feeling.
Looky who. And here I was just thinking it's been too long since the Hades kid stopped by.
Someone else got shot. I prefer someone that says, like, it's okay. It's okay that you feel like that. You know, and just, or like what I tell myself, it's like, this feeling too shall pass. You know? It's like, everything in this life is temporary.
Thanks again.
Later then, yeah?
Instead of, someone else is doing worse than you and you need to be happier. I'm like, that's like machismo mentality. Grow bigger balls. Stop crying. I'm dying. You wish was to grow bigger balls.
I'm rich.
Oh. No, I want to die all at once. I don't want it to be like... And I want to die pretty. That's my other issue. I want to go pretty on my graveyard. But then at the same time, it doesn't matter. I'm already dead.
Witchcraft. What can you do?
Well, I am, so if I die now, I'll be happy.
The War God's power.
I just don't want to die in an ugly... Like that. I don't want to die burned. I want to die looking like Snow White after she eats the apple. Or sleeping. I want people to be in my funeral and be like, oh, look at that sleeping beauty. Let's see even if I get a funeral.
Death approaches.
Oh, that...
Thought I might stop by and check up on this corner of the underworld.
Finally, I haven't seen you in forever. Gyarados.
I'll
send you to the lowest depths.
I'll also do that. More. Ready, Aegis?
You're clear of them for now.
Delicious.
Seriously, I have done so many runs and he's hardly come. Oh, for a second I thought it said underwear. Underwear art. I'm like, oh, you make underwear art? Like, is it pictures of underwater animals or drawings?
Pleasure doing business.
Is it business?
Do that.
Well, you will not. You won't find out until you put it out there. Oh yeah, yeah. That cute little squid. Is it a squid or an octopus? Octopi. One down. Dude, I haven't put my plushies on Etsy to see if anyone's interested in it. The last gnome that I have from Christmas.
Vast riches.
Yeah, your art's pretty gay.
Check the old well.
Ooh. That's one guy that I met was telling me, like, when he saw some of my drawings and stuff, he was like, oh, you should draw a new man, that people are really into that. But I don't know, like, I've seen a lot of artists that do it. Like, I find it beautiful regardless. Like, the male body's amazing. But to sell it and think people will buy it, I don't know. Hmm. What part? That your art's pretty gay? Well, he was trying to get into drawing. Uh, I didn't mean it as an insult, but I did mean it as a, like, double-ended. It was kind of intentional, because, you know, gay is a word that it's not used for, you know, you are a gay artist. Right. But it's because I guess I say it's kind of gay how the guys the bros see it. Dude, that's kind of gay. I'm sorry for triggering you.
Why, Lernie, you are looking positively fabulous, I have to say.
I've hardly been giving people the nectar. I don't remember.
Thanks.
Right? I'm doing like the harder levels, so I guess when I do the +2, they change the Hydra one, and that's okay, buddy. Go get some rest. Don't hate doing it. Are you gonna draw a bit too?
It's brilliant.
I have like an hour left, anyways. All right. Well, you sleep well, buddy. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Go play with yourself. Abrazos y besos.
Short work of the Hydra, then, I take it.
I don't know. I rest better when I play with myself. Yeah, I will talk to you later, buddy.
Let's slay some heroes then.
Buenas noches.
Hades.
In the name of Hades. Interesting. Nice and cool. Going for a bit. No, it's the butterfly chain move. Better stay away from me. Flame wheels. Good. promise of chaos has expired. Gods grant me strength. Got some zest.
May not survive this fight.
Asterius, other guy.
Try as you might, monster, you shall not shake either my own resolve or that of my dear friend.
King Theseus.
What is death doing here? We owe everything to our Olympians. I call upon your aid.
What side is she on?
Try all you like.
Well done, Asterius.
If you stay out too long, I'm going to track you down.
See you out there.
Zagreus, I heard your recent lyre playing from your bedchambers. Let no one lead you to believe it's not a reassuring start.
Oh, come now, mate. I'm terrible, and you know it. You pulling one over on me is payback.
I'm being serious, my friend. It is a challenging pursuit requiring a dedicated state of mind. The progress shall come. You shall discover what I mean.
I hope you're right. Nyx, I hate to be a bother, but I wanted to ask you about Chaos once again. Won't you at least try to reach out to them?
It is for Chaos to reach out to me if they wish to reacquaint themselves with me.
Child, it would please me if we spoke no more of this for now.
I see. I'm sorry to have troubled you. Hey, Dusa, this is kind of personal and you don't have to answer, but I have to know. So, did you used to have a body and all that? Because I've heard of Gorgons, well, that you had wings and such.
Prince, so, look, that's something very private that you're asking, and I know you don't mean any harm, but it just isn't something I discuss with anyone, okay? I'm who I am. Besides, as you can see, I don't need wings to fly.
Well, that was inconsiderate of me. We're settled up. What's on the old exchange?
I forgot to check the garden.
Don't go too hard on each other out there, all right?
You are a hard worker.
Prophecy fulfilled. This one's for you, ever bloodthirsty god of war. This ought to be interesting. How'd that happen? I'm ever grateful that my journeys through the underworld mean that we can get to know each other, Master Chaos.
Your repeated generosity with me is starting to become a bit predictable. And yet somehow I nonetheless appreciate it still. How very odd. I sense that something is the matter, son of Hades. Speak then. What is on your mind? I can decipher some of it without your telling, but would rather hear it from you voluntarily.
Master Chaos, the goddess Nyx, she seems to want to speak with you again. I wonder, would you maybe contact her sometime? She seems convinced it is your move to make if you so choose.
The goddess Nyx wishes to hear from me. Now that is unexpected, son of Hades, and I wonder if perhaps this is a jest of yours. Though your intentions evidently are sincere, then I shall make no promises in this, except that I am considering the possibility.
Okay, that is my special.
Am I interrupting something? Just getting started now.
crap, I
Ahoy,
forgot
nephew.
to...
I bet you have your hands full dealing with your enemies down there, so let me see what I can do. And I can do a lot.
Looks like a good batch. My boon from Master Chaos has evolved. Tombstone, just great. Done all to pieces. I salute you, Uncle Poseidon. Your strength and confidence inspire me, and you accepted me as part of the family without question. It means a lot.
Oh, nephew, but you needn't shower me with offerings and praise, you know. I have no need of showering at all. Not when I've the sea itself to do with as I please.
In the name of Hades.
Ahoy, what's new of late?
Hello, sir. Boldy, ever get the feeling that we've had this conversation in the past? Well then.
I have a feeling you're going to make it all the way topside this time, Highness. I got you covered.
Cheers, mate.
Careful out there.
We have an intruder.
Farewell. We made it.
It seems I need to look for better help.
Let's have a look here. Heads up.
stop him, wretches. Every time.
Nyx's power. Power of the gods. Palm power. Murder. Blood of the Titans. Nowhere to go but up. Clear.
there, you happen to run into a lass by name Eurydice? I hope she's all right. I feel bad because we didn't get a proper send-off last we met.
Back to the lowest depths with them.
Hey, Than.
I happen to be in the area. What say we go take care of business here just like we used to, Zag? Who dies first?
Hopefully not me.
You're welcome.
For the house.
Save some for me next time.
Yes,
You
babe.
have this.
Steady now. For me, powered up. More Inferno bombers. What? I'm empty. May this small offering bring you some joy there on Olympus, Lady Demeter. Thank you for all your help.
A conscientious gift, my little sprout, and I am grateful for your generosity. A bit of nectar cut straight through the cold, I say. Should you achieve your goal and see the surface world, Zagreus, I've but one bit of knowledge to impart. Don't ever fall for mortals. Use them if you must, but do not waste your love on those who waste away.
desolation. Should help keep me going.
Hey, what's up, hon? Say, you must know a lot of big shots, don't you? Other gods and all that.
I know a few. As a matter of fact, I heard recently from Hermes. Wanted you to know he felt sorry for how things ended up. That's something to do with when Orpheus went in here after you.
Oh, that's sweet of him. Nice enough guy for an Olympian. Yeah, he was the one who dropped me off here in the first place. No hard feelings here. He was just doing his job. It was Orpheus who messed everything up. It'll be my pleasure.
Cheers. See you again.
Greetings to you, little sprout.
Thank you, mate. Not really in a talking mood this time, Lenny. Hydra heads were never meant to fly.
Bloodless failed to stop you once again.
Done. Much nicer climate. Come meet my blade. I'm out. Not yet. What do we have here? Should be useful. What now? Dead. Don't do that. Yes. The mother of all soul catchers.
Surely you've heard the rumblings about a war which has erupted on the surface here. Doubtless you've seen an influx of fallen mortals. It's quite a decent one, I have to say. Though unlikely to rise to the ranks of the greats. Too few armies involved in it, I fear.
Consider this a warning. That's quite enough.
Never enough.
That blasted god. I hope. It's good to see you again, stranger. You don't mind if I keep calling you that, no? Couldn't find a better nickname for you, after all. Besides, I don't want to cause you any trouble.
Don't mind at all, Patroclus, sir. Coming from you, I consider it a term of endearment.
You have my thanks for that. Take it.
Thanks for this.
Alrighty.
Power of Olympus.
Face us, filth, however many times it takes, until you cannot stand it any longer.
Servitors?
Dead on what side?
Honor and the gods, you shall soon be destroyed.
Olympus, I invoke your aid.
showed them who's boss, didn't we, Shade? Guess I'll be going then. I'll take that. Thank you. The Underworld's entryway. Lots of coin there. What lurks in this surface river here? Fish. Just a gap.
Sweet. Well, I'm thinking I'm going to end it, but before I do, just give me a minute. So about 6.16. Posted. Yeah. It's going to be 6.16 plus. Quit.
Which one? First.
Really?
Maybe this way. God. Not now.
Okay. Okay, 3.25. Plus 3.25. 9.4. 9.41. Yeah. Awesome. Catching up. I have 109 miles remaining. That was a good workout. Gotta get back at it. Okay. Well, thank you so much, everyone that stopped by and said hi. I need to get ready for work. It is a Monday, but it's a good way to start the week. Hopefully, I can keep this up and I can keep on sleeping better and continue on my goals. I'm no quitter. Sorry if I'm not as consistent. I've just been having problems sleeping and work has been getting on my nerves a lot. I do wanted to do let's just do one little sticker. Because I did walk on Thursday. Well, I hope you have a good day. And hopefully I will see each one of you tomorrow morning. All right. Well, everyone, have a good day. Later.